What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Before we start this lovely podcast, just a quick shout out to our sponsor. The first one up is exactly what Abe is drinking and sipping on right now. It is the Mod Cup Coffee, or Mod Cup Coffee. It's a local coffee roaster.
Yeah, coffee shop, roaster.
But they're not selling local. They're shipping it all out, guys. And it is probably our favorite local coffee. So you guys got to try it out. And if you do want to try out our favorite local coffee, type in the coupon code.
Show the art.
Show the art.
Save some good money, and they ship, like we said, to pretty much the whole United States.
Yeah, you
of
could be in
America.
like United Kingdom and they'll still ship it to you.
I think just the U.S. of A.
Let's bring it back.
The good old
United States of America. Okay.
And one recommendation I would give is go on their website, purchase that Brazil blend, the Brazilian beans. Probably my favorite right now.
Ooh.
So boom, go on there. They got that Cascara chocolate as well. Just order it. Show the art, coupon code.
Order some mugs,
Boom.
some T-shirts.
All
They
that
got some
stuff.
good stuff, guys.
Freshness is their main selling point. So if you want fresh coffee, modcup.com. Kazoom!
Boom. And we're not done, baby. Our next sponsor is the one and only Panda. Not just a regular panda. It's just not just a panda standing up or a panda drinking tea. No. It's a panda upside down. It's an inverted panda, baby.
So go to invertedgear.com, type in the coupon code SHOWTHEART15 and save a whopping 15% off your whole order. That's anything jiu-jitsu gear related. They got it. That's all we got to say about that.
Get it. Third.
Okay.
We got some more, baby. Let's just roll it all out.
Boom.
Vape Bright.
Go to vapebright.org. Use the coupon code SHOWTHEART. The studies for CBD, basically, Vape Bright is a CBD oil supplement. There we go.
Yes.
That's what I was looking for. And a lot of the studies out there show that CBD oil, the
Cannabinoid.
they're really good for
The cannabinoid.
so many things, including what athletes are always striving for, and that's reducing that inflammation,
Get that recovery on,
getting
baby.
a little calmer. So go to vapebright.org if you're an athlete. Type in the coupon code.
And if
show
you're,
the art.
I don't mean to interrupt you. If
No,
you're an
please.
Olympic athlete, you won't be banned anymore because I think the Olympics are allowing CBD oil.
Good.
Or even,
Yeah, no THC.
no THC, just the CBD. I think there's a certain amount that you could partake in, but
Right.
hey, it steps forward.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's a supplement. We're not talking about getting high here. We're talking about recovering. Two different things. Do your research.
That's all we're trying to do.
We're opening the door. You got to walk in.
You got the ball's in your court, just like the NCAA March Madness that's going on right now as we speak. The ball's in your court.
Boom.
I just want to add that.
No, I like how you did that. And what I would like you to do next is go to chimeracoffee.com.
Come on now.
And if we're talking about supplements, go to chimeracoffee.com and purchase any one of their supplemental coffees. See what I did with that?
Yeah.
Why is it a supplemental coffee? Because there's nootropics in it.
Oh,
Is brain supplements.
Oh, you want some brain subs?
Brain
You
subs.
trying to intelligensify yourself? Is that what you're trying to do?
I like what you did with that coffee.
yeah.
I wouldn't do that
No.
because we're talking about chimera.
True.
Anyway,
Yeah, whatever.
we said too much. Go to chimeracoffee.com, type in the coupon code SHOWTHEART. I believe it's just Show the Art. It might be Show the Art 15. Try them both.
Yeah.
Whichever one
Fuck.
works, you're going to save money.
We're throwing money at you
Yeah.
guys. Come on now. From the tippity to the
Yes, sir.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? You're listening to the Show the Art podcast.
Boom.
We are your hosts. My name is Ames. Alongside with me is
Who?
my boy
It's me.
with a new do. What it do, Abe? You see what I did there?
I like what you did there.
Thank you, sir. And I
and
like what you did there, man.
What are you
I'm just
talking
gonna cut. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase, man.
What's the chase?
Yo, Abe is sporting something a little bit new, a little freshy. He's got the King Leonidas beard we just discussed.
Dude, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Well, your shit's tougher, man, because you know what I like about your. So if you don't know, just to give you a visual, Abe has like a 3 on this side, and then he's growing the goatee type. So it's kind of like
dark.
Yeah, like darkish,
Yeah.
like that grimy, like that hood.
You know
Rick Ross.
You know what's funny?
What's
I'm
up?
not trying to do that. It's just, you know how like one part grows a lot faster than the other?
Oh,
That's what's
really?
going on. That's
No
just
kidding.
what's going on.
So you didn't fade anything out.
This
It just,
jeans, man.
damn, you got some good jeans,
This
dog.
jeans, man. I'm just trying to be
I
like
was gonna
you.
make a corny ass Levi joke.
I'm
but
glad you
I
didn't.
stopped.
I'm
I
glad
stopped.
you didn't.
I stopped.
Because we would have ended this thing.
I'm a little too excited. I might be drinking a little too much my cup of coffee.
Hey, zing. So this is the fitness episode. Speaking of King Leonidas.
Oh, speaking of,
dang.
not
See
those
what we
spray
did?
on abs.
I heard they did spray
They
on
did.
a little ab,
They did.
but the guys.
But
in
it's
shape.
okay.
The guys.
They look great. It was a fun movie.
Yeah. It's on Netflix now, by the way. Shout out to
is
Netflix.
it?
It is.
I think that was one of the best movies I watched in the movie theaters because I rolled in with like 15 deep, all dudes.
Straight.
You know what?
Yeah.
Pause. No homo. I'm still gonna say it. I don't care.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
Shall I go there?
I just wanted to fight right after that.
If
movie.
you're a man, that has to be one of the best movies of all
Yeah.
time for you.
That's true.
If you're not a man,
It should still be one of the best
it's
movies.
just still-
If you're in
yeah,
between, it's that
then
too.
yeah. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So this is the fitness episode. So
Yes,
we're gonna
sir.
bring you some questions. We're gonna bring you some answers.
Some hot topics.
Yeah.
Not really, just
And
topics.
Ames is hot topic. Really?
I was just
is
there
that
2
where you
days
shop?
ago, but
Ames is kind of a fitness expert. That's what his passion is. That's what that's what his hobby is, and that's what his expertise is in.
There you
His
go.
job.
I'm an enthusiast.
But you make money doing fitness stuff.
True.
Right? So that's why we can trust Ames.
You right.
He's a fitness trainer,
Uh-huh.
right? You're a
Yes.
CrossFit guy, right?
Don't you ever call it. Nah, I do it, which I do enjoy CrossFit though. So
Okay.
I'm not a CrossFit coach, but I enjoy this stuff. I got love for everybody.
Right. But it's all the same thing. It's all fitness. It's all strength. It's all
Yeah.
conditioning, building.
Yeah.
So let's start with this first question. This is a common one that I keep getting, that I keep reading about, I keep hearing, I keep wondering. Every time I start a new workout program and I try
Bicep
to do
curls,
research.
three sets, 10 reps.
No.
Oh,
Creatine.
creatine.
Do you do it? Do you use it? Do you not?
What's
What's a good dosage? I've heard positives. I heard negatives. What are we doing with creatine? Are we doing monohydrate? Are we doing dihydrate?
You want to go with the creatine monohydrate. It's basically to kind of replenish. Well, it's really up in the air when with people that want to take creatine or any kind of supplements. Actually, it's one of those what people look for is like the 10%, meaning if we had like a pie graph or a chart, right?
Like a Venn
creatine,
diagram.
Yeah, like creatine would be it would affect maybe 5 to 10% of like the total
results.
Yeah, people focus too much on the 10-20% opposed to the 80%. Like it really depends on what your goal is. Is your goal to get bigger, to get stronger, to lose weight? Yeah, one of those things. So
if you're a regular person,
Mhm.
you don't need to worry about 5%.
No,
if you're
no,
an
no.
athlete competing, you do need to worry about 5%.
If you get into like that upper echelon or whatever, I try to tell people who are just like not normal, but just or who enthusiasts,
average
who
people.
just who like it as a hobby. Don't spend your money, all your time on like all these supplements like creatine. What else do I hear? Branched chain amino acids, like protein, whey, isolate, all that stuff. All that stuff is good, but it's a supplement. It's supposed to supplement the main thing that you're doing. So just like in jiu-jitsu, people that are training for tournaments or like Kasai Pro or IBJJF.
Right.
They're training
Or the show the art finishers.
Yeah, show the art finishers. They're the most important. the piece de la resistance, right? For that
It's actually PAs.
Penis de la resistance.
In your case, yes.
So, their main training is rolling, right? Rolling, going over techniques. The supplement for that would be a little bit of weight training, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. So same thing. It's just
2 or 3 times a day. Damn.
I mean, a week. Preto. This guy came up with basically it's like a law or whatever that says that
Einstein, whatever.
the 80-20 law, meaning for people that are still new or not super advanced yet, if you put in 20% of effort, you'll get 80% gain. If that makes sense. So you don't have to go too crazy or whatever, and you'll still get you'll still yield a good amount of gain. So if you just work out, if you're still new, to training, and you just like, not saying
Right.
half-ass it, but you put in some kind of work, you're gonna get a lot of gains in return, especially if you're new. Yeah, the gain train is like all aboard, choo.
So focus on the main thing. So spend most of your time trying to think about or learn or ask about what the main thing is, and that's the proper exercises and the proper formats.
Exactly.
With the proper rest, not necessarily the proper supplements.
Yeah.
I would the proper food.
Yeah.
But not necessarily the extras. Don't focus on that.
All the extras, they're good or whatever. Those are like the bells and whistles. Those are cool and all, but I wouldn't say, again, 10 to 20% at most to your thing. I would, the things that I would focus most on is rest, like sleep. It's crazy how like all the podcasts I've been listening to, the biggest thing they preach is sleep, is resting, recovery, right? Your training, what you're like eating is very important, especially if you're training, like you're doing jujitsu and strength training and all that good stuff. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So don't worry about creatine. But if you want to buy it,
go creatine monohydrate. That's the only study that that's been proven. All the I don't even know the other ones.
Right.
But this is me. I get all my information from Renaissance Periodization. So shout out to them. That's where
from
I read all
Penthouse
my
Magazine.
Yeah. So that's where that's where I got.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And what's like a good amount to take? If
I
you
believe
like 5 grams or something.
Yeah, I believe
like
5 grams.
Anything
5
more
grams
than
a
that, you're
day.
gonna blow your liver out.
Yeah,
Right?
you don't really need that much more. Yeah.
Because the science is your body does create
ATP.
creatine, right?
Yeah.
Or creatine, ATP comes from creatine, something like that. It is something that's naturally occurring in your body to help energy levels, but too much of it can kill you.
Yeah, there's even like studies. Well, that's aggressive, but I think there's even studies right now that's saying that it doesn't help. So it's just one of those things. Just like it is what it is. I don't really focus too much on it. Whatever. If you want to partake in it, especially creatine monohydrate, it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So if you want to test it out,
see how it works, see how you feel, see how your body looks. The main thing is testing and retesting and taking pictures or having like data to look back on. A log. Exactly. Thank you so much. Like if you're training, log in your numbers, what you've been doing, like your body. If you're trying to lose or gain weight, see how you look, how your body's responding to whatever you're eating. Because sometimes people try to lose weight, the weight doesn't drop, but your body fat drops. I have a few clients that stay the same weight, or even sometimes they gain like 2 or 3 pounds, but you notice,
but the body
so
fat
much
percentage
leaner.
is
Yeah,
low.
like their one client I had, she went from a size 6 to size 3, same weight.
Wow.
Maybe like 1 pound at most,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you could definitely see the difference. So it's one of those cases.
Nice.
So,
So with that in mind, this leads me to my next question. What is if you had to pick one, the single most important thing to ingest post-workout immediately?
carbs.
Carbs.
Definitely, yeah.
That's what's going to replenish your energy systems.
Yeah, definitely carbs, man. I don't know what else to say about that. That's basically to make it easy for everyone. Your carbs is gasoline to
Not
them.
electrolytes.
Not electrolytes. Yeah, electrolytes is perfect too. If you could get your
So which
your
one is it,
carbs
Ames?
from like natural electrolytes, like lemon and
Gotcha.
Himalayan salt, all that good stuff, then more power to you. But if you have like Gatorade on site, then you could drink that too. So it's whatever. If you want to go all natural, all that stuff, like little sea salt,
Right.
lemon and syrup, maple syrup or whatever.
Okay, next question.
Yes, sir.
And this is a good question.
Oh, by the way, carbs before, like say training, make all your carbs revolve around your training. So if there's a bell curve, it's gonna be around right before you work out, during your workout, and after you work out.
Okay.
It makes it nice and easy. So the times that you're not working out or it's away, like say you're training right in the afternoon, in the morning, try to stay away from the carbs, and at nighttime try to stay away from it. Just revolve it all around your training, especially for those who are trying to cut weight. Make it easy. Yeah.
Smart. Next question. When is it time, or how do you know it's time to either up the weight or up the reps?
Oh,
like when do I know, man?
Great question. You always want to up the weight or up the reps. So it's called linear periodization, where say you work in 1 month blocks, right? So say give me something that you want to work on, chest or legs.
legs.
So, okay, so say you want to do squats. You're gonna do squats. Let's start off with three sets of 10 reps, and then we'll say at 135. The next week, you could either add more sets, or there's 3 choices. You can add more sets, so you can make it 4 sets of 10 at the same weight, or you can make it 3 sets of 10 at a higher weight.
So which
2
one
choices.
should I pick?
Either one. Either one is fine, as long as you follow that for the next.
Why
month.
would I pick one over the other? Why would I up the reps over upping the weights?
Either way, as long as you're overly progressing a progressive overload, you're getting stronger and you're getting bigger. Because you're either doing the same weight that you did for another set, which you're adding more reps, or you're doing a heavier weight.
Time under
tension.
There you go. Yeah.
TUT. Yeah.
Okay.
So either one is good. I like to mix it up. So I would go 3 sets. I would go 3 sets of 10. The next week, I might go 3 sets of 8 at like 145, because the previous week I did 145. So yeah, it just especially if you're not on a strict training program, just to keep it fun, you could just do that, and then the next week switch it up with a different exercise, not for that whole muscle confusion stuff, which is like
I'm not trying to get crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, last question.
Yes, sir.
How do you determine what type of athlete you are? And then, subsequently after that, determining the program that you're going to follow. How do you determine what type of athlete you are? You might not be into athletics at all. You might be an average person, or you might be in a sport, but you don't know what type of athlete you are, right? There's so many different variations of an athlete.
That's a great question. Wow, I never got that question before. I don't know how to determine it, but
should I clarify what I mean by athlete?
Yeah.
Like, there's people that are more explosive. There's people that are more aerobic. There's people that are more like that kind of
stronger. Yeah. You kind of want to have a mix, because you just hold on. I'm gonna burp. Okay. Oh, there we go. So you kind of want to have a mix of everything. You don't just want to overload in one sense of the area. Most of our programming, we go into 3 phases. Where in the beginning of the phase, you've done it at Crank, where we go through an explosive movement. We'll go into a box jump. We'll go into a medicine ball toss.
Okay.
We'll do it very low rep, but very explosive. So we'll do like 4 sets of 3 reps. We'd throw like the ball like laterally, over the head, behind the shoulder, all those things. You remember that? So we would go through an explosive movement just to kind of get the body and the CNS prepped up, and just because it's fun. That's why I like to don't OD on things. Yeah, it's fun. You feel like an athlete, right?
Right.
The next thing we would go into is more like a strength phase, right? We go into our squats, our
deadlift
bench
or
press,
something.
our deadlift, our cleans. You did cleans with us, a few, and then we go into some kind of conditioner. Right, we do prowlers, or like we'll go into stations, keep it nice and simple. So we kind of get like
I remember you made me do like long weighted lunges.
Yeah.
Like lunge walks.
Yeah, lunge walks. Yeah, those are rough. Those are good for like unilateral to build strength, just so you're not just strong on one side, right? So
gotcha.
Yeah, man. So definitely mix it up, especially if you're just like, unless just to, if like say you're in jiu-jitsu and you just want to like train, is that?
I guess I was trying to figure out, like, it's almost like double down on the strengths.
Yeah.
So let me figure out what kind of athlete I am, and then work on those strengths. If I'm someone who's naturally very explosive, I guess how do I figure out that I'm naturally explosive?
Weird because although like they might be geared towards one thing, they might just enjoy something else. Like you have an Olympic lifter, usually they're very explosive, but you have some people that not as explosive, but they just love to do it. You just kind of follow. Like if you tell me to be a distance runner, even though I'm made for distance running, I'm most likely I'm not going to do it. My love is for like Olympic lifting.
Okay, then let me add one more question to that. Knowing what kind of athlete I might be, should I double down on that, or should I work on everything else that I'm not? Like if I'm very explosive, should I say, all right, I'm already very explosive, let's work on cardio.
Let's
work
on do. Because you kind of you're if you're very good at something but you find a weakness somewhere, always work on that weakness so it doesn't get exposed, especially if you're training for anything. If you're some kind of athlete that's trying to work on something. So
Right.
don't be that person who just says, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because sooner or later it'll catch up.
And I've always heard that, correct me if I'm wrong, you shouldn't be doing 2 different styles of training in one day. Like, I shouldn't be working on my strength training and then later on that day working on muscular endurance, for example.
Oh, it's some people.
Or is there just a window I have to wait?
There's a window. There's so much of like an ebb and flow to everything. You want to make sure, like, say you train 2 times a day, you just got to make sure that one training session isn't as hard as a first training session, because over time it's going to catch up with you. So if you know, like, if you're doing jujitsu, say, and you're doing like some kind of weight training, you got to make sure one of them is lighter. If you know you're doing jujitsu, most likely that's going to be the harder training session. So make sure that whatever you're doing at the gym isn't as fatiguing. So it's not too taxing on your CNS. Like your body, you might feel okay, but your CNS is just taking.
And I guess that's where a lot of times people, they get back to training and they're like, oh man, I can't think while I'm training. As opposed, like, I know I'm tired, but like I can't even, like, my game plan's not working. Nothing's working for me. That's when your CNS is taxed?
Yeah, that's when it's taxed. And it really, like, your nutrition, what are you intaking? Like, say you do 2 days, you're going to have to, like, maybe double up on your carbs. It might seem like a lot. So you might go from one training session, you're having, like, 200 to 250 carbs to maybe 400, 450.
Rice.
Yeah, rice, Gatorade, a lot of Gatorade. Like, NFL athletes or even college athletes drink a shitload of Gatorade because they need the electrolytes and those carbs because they're just burning fuel. And you're not gonna. They have, like, sometimes 2 days, 3 days. Who knows what how their training is like? So you got to make sure you're fueling the body so you feel
nice.
So you feel right. Yeah, man.
Sweet, man. On that note, great episode.
Baby.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please give us a nice review on iTunes.
Yeah. If you have any questions too, we'd love to answer any questions that you guys have, man.
Hell yeah. And how can they reach us? Go to our Instagram at Show the Art Podcast. Even on Twitter at Show the Art Podcast, I guess.
Yeah. Slide into our DMs.
Yeah. Even email us at, what is it? info@showtheart.com.
Say it one more time.
info@showtheart.com. Thank you to the sponsors. Go to invertedgear.com. Use the coupon code ShowTheArt15. Go to chimeracoffee.com. Use the coupon code ShowTheArt for some nootropic infused coffee. Go to vapebright.org. Use the coupon code ShowTheArt for some CBD oil, 100% organic.
Stop playing.
And then, of course, if you want some fresh, tasteful, fruitful coffee, go to modcup.com and type in the coupon code ShowTheArt. We out.
It doesn't get any better.